Hi, everyone. I am so excited and so honored to be here with you tonight on this call about the Learn More opportunity of Park Lane. So my name is Jan Ritigliano, and I'm a sales vice president with Park Lane. And I'm going to share a little bit with you about why you might be right for Park Lane, or Park Lane might be right for you. So I have 22 years experience in corporate America. I have 12 years experience in the direct selling field. I was with a previous jewelry company prior to this. I entered into that just because I needed something extra to get me motivated, because I had lost a husband of 30 years and, I just needed something that boost to, get me out of the house and get me back into the world with people. So that was why I originally started with direct selling field. So fast forward to here I am with Park Lane, getting ready to celebrate my second anniversary with them in just a couple days. The only thing I regret is not joining with them sooner. This company is everything and more that you will hear about and people will share and tell you about. And I'm about to share some of those things with you now tonight. So we can give you all of the tools, all of the, trainings, all of the graphics, all of the scripts, everything you need to be able to run this business. You can do it 100% online, which is what I have done for 2 years now. You can do it in homes. You can do it at vendor events. You can do it however you choose to do it. And why? Because it's your business. No one is going to tell you why or how to do it. So that is in itself just a fabulous thing that I can't express to you. So when I joined Park Lane, I was apprehensive because now, fast forward to when I joined Park Lane, I am raising my late daughter's 4 children. And the youngest was only 5 when she passed, okay? So I needed something because now I needed to be a stay-at-home mom. I needed to be able to not be in corporate America anymore, to be unable to go to one of their plays or to pick them up if they're not feeling well, or whatever the case may be. I knew I needed to be here for them. So when this Park Lane opportunity was presented to me, I decided that, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. If it doesn't work, I'm done with the direct selling field. Well, lo and behold, Park Lane was everything that my sponsor promised it would be for me and more. Because as we go along, we continue to grow and we continue to learn. Park Lane has been around for 67 years, family owned and operated. They are here to take care of their customers, their hostesses, and their stylists. Their generosity is just a game changer. It is absolutely a game changer of why this company will be my forever home. So to start with, we have incredible hostess. Let's just start with the customer program, okay? We have an incredible customer program. We have a sale 365 days a year that doesn't change, where you pay for your 2 lowest price items, and then you're entitled to up to 4 items at half off. Crazy, right? No one lets you buy the 2 lowest price items, but Park Lane does. Then we have bonus items that you can earn by spending a certain amount of money. You can be entitled to get a bonus where you can buy an item valued up to $200 for only $30. We have extras sometimes where Park Lane says, let's give our customers a free item when they spend a certain amount of money. Let's give them free shipping. There are so many times that Park Lane comes around and says, all right, guys, this is what we're going to do this week. But they never touch our 2 and 4 special. They only make it better. We get new jewelry twice a year. And we get a we get a holiday collection. Don't lose your words. See, anyone can do this. We get a holiday collection, and we get what we call style drops, and they happen all the time. All the time. At least once, if not twice, 3 times a month. And a style drop is a new piece of jewelry that is a limited edition item that your customers are going to want, so it keeps them coming back. Park Lane is smart. They give us the tools to be able to be successful in this business. So if you move on to our hostesses are taken care of. Our hostesses, it is not based on how much their sales are. It is based on how many orders do they get. If they get 10 orders, because that's the golden number here, we want every hostess to get at least 10 orders, because that guarantees her $400 in free jewelry. $400 that they get to pick out themselves. And it doesn't come out of my pocket. It doesn't come out of my commissions. It is from Park Lane. Park Lane takes care of our hostesses. There's other perks for our hostesses as well, which you will learn when you come on board with us, or you may already know if you're one of our customers. Now let's talk about what are the perks of being a stylist with Park Lane. Well, I think I touched on a little bit that you can work 100% from home. So that means I make my own hours. I work when I want, and when I don't want, I don't work. I can work from anywhere as long as I have my phone, because it doesn't matter where I go live from. As long as I'm able to present some jewelry and talk to my hostess and her customers, I'm in business and I'm still able to work my business. So that is huge again in itself. We have stylists that I've seen go live from the beach. They've gone live from Disney World. They've gone live from inside their car because they're traveling, in a park, wherever they are at, from a hotel room, wherever they are at, they're able to still take their business with them, which is ideal. We have women and some men from every walk of life. We have lawyers, we have doctors, we have high school principals, we have school teachers, we have the mom that wants to just be a stay-at-home mom. We have the woman that wants the extra income. We have the single mom that needs to do this so she can be with her children or to supplement another income until she can build this empire to where she wants it to be. Because that ideally is what you will want to do. We have retired women. We have women that go from their 20s to in their 70s, and it is just like our jewelry. We have something for everyone. So if you're invited here tonight to listen to this Learn More, your stylist must see that you have what it takes to come into this business. Now you may sit there and say, oh my gosh, I could never talk in front of a camera like she's doing right now, live. No way. So that leaves me out. We have ways around that as well. We'll work with you when it comes to going live. Trust me. You may say you don't wear jewelry. Well, I can tell you that I didn't wear statement earrings before I came into this business. I wore a stud. I wore a stud earring like these. I wore a stud earring, my wedding ring, and one necklace. That's all. Now, I wear rings on my hands. I wear bracelets on my wrists. I wear, as you can see, multiple necklaces, and I'm in love with a statement earring because this jewelry is incredible. And we have everything from dainties and delicates for the people that like just that, or for young children, all the way up to these rockin' statement earrings to big, bold statement necklaces. We have an incredible, incredible design team that designs our jewelry. We have so many multiple designer-inspired pieces. It is just crazy. It blows me away. We also have the ability to earn up to $1,150 worth of free jewelry every single month. Not just for the first 60 days that we start our business, not for the first 3 months, but every single month. Our clock resets. We're not in competition with anyone but ourselves. So we can earn up to $1,100 in free jewelry every single month. If I could show you how much jewelry I have here, you would think that I was absolutely insane and lost my mind. But it gives me the ability to get all the jewelry that I need for my shows for free. It gives me the ability to gift prizes at shows that didn't cost me anything. And you're not digging into your own pocket to keep your business alive. You don't need a ton of jewelry either to do this. You can do this with a bare minimum amount of pieces. No one knows how many pieces I have when I do a show because you only show a certain amount of pieces. The only way anyone would ever know how many pieces I had is if I walked around with a camera and showed them how many pieces I have. We have over 900 SKUs in our Park Lane catalog on our website. We rarely run out of anything, but when we do, Park Lane is quick to substitute it with something else. So they are always right on top of it and taking care of us. Because when they take care of us, we can take care of the customer. We can take care of the hostess. We can satisfy everyone all around. On top of it, we have an incredible guarantee on our product. It's just unbelievable that even if you ran over it to the extreme with your car, we'll replace it for you. There may be a small fee involved depending on how long you've owned it, but we're going to replace it for you. Who does that? Who does that? Park Lane does that. That's who does that. So I have a team that I've built over time so that I'm able to earn a commission off my team, and I'm able to go out, sit here and do my shows and earn a commission off of my own business as well. So combined, I get a nice paycheck every week. It's direct deposited every single week. As long as I submit business for the week, I will get a direct deposit check into my account. Now, I ran into some health issues this past year, and I couldn't always do a show. So, thankfully, I have a team that I was still able to earn that commission off of. So you may say, you just want to come in here and you're not looking to build a team. You just want to earn a little bit of extra money. You want to pay a car payment. You want some fun spending money. You just want to supplement your bills. That's okay. You can come in here with the idea that you want to make $500 a month, or you can come in here with the idea that you want to make $10,000 a month. And I can tell you, whatever your passion is, whatever it is that you want to do, can happen here. It 100% can happen here with this company. We have so many six-figure earners. It is unbelievable. And that's not just in the upper echelon, senior division, senior leaders, vice presidents, corporate executives. It's not just at that level. It's at every level, because we're all just stylists when it comes to being a community. We're all there to help one another. We're all there to lead our teams, to be there for them, and to work our businesses. So you may come into this business with one idea in your head, which is exactly what I did. I came into this business with the idea that I was going to work this as a stay-at-home mom while raising my daughter's 4 young children, because she had passed away. And I'm slowly building this into be the empire that I never thought it could be. I'm earning an income that I never, ever thought that I could earn. Certainly not by selling jewelry, certainly not by working from home, certainly not by making my own hours. No, but I am. I absolutely positively am. And it just gets better and better all the time. There is our community of women, I just can't tell you enough about the camaraderie, how much everyone loves on each other and pours into each other. And people are not jealous of what someone else is doing. They're glad and they're happy. They're sincerely happy and congratulating people on what they're doing. So you may come in as a fashion stylist, and we're going to encourage you to bring along a friend. Bring along a friend for the ride, because everything's always better with a buddy. You bring along a friend, and we can quick get you to branch director from fashion stylist, and you've now earned a 5% raise forever that they can't take away from you. Now you're up to 35%, because the scale goes from 30% to 50% depending on the level that you're at. Now, a huge plus with this company is whatever level you are at, whether you come in on our direct appoint program, which I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm going to share that with you next, or you come in and you start as a fashion stylist. Wherever you promote to or you get direct appointed to, you can never demote. You don't have sales quotas to meet. You don't have to have a certain number of people on your team. I used to sweat that out all the time with my last jewelry company for 10 years. I hated as our quarters would end and our valuations would come up on 6 to 9 months at a time. If you didn't hold a certain amount of stylists on your team active and you didn't have a certain amount in sales, you immediately dropped down to the next level. That was heart-crushing for me. I always felt like, gosh, I'm a failure. I just went from this level down to this level. How can I continue to work this business? Well, you do. You continue to work it. You work hard and you get yourself back to where you were, only to fall back again when the quarter comes in and some people don't stay, and it's only for a season in their lives, and that's okay. But it meant a demotion for me, but not at Park Lane. See, here at Park Lane, we have what we call also a direct appoint program. And you might wonder what that is. Well, I'm going to tell you. That is something incredible in this industry that very, very few can say they have it. So let's take, for example, you're a CEO of a company and you leave that company because another company is really more alluring to you and you want to go over to this other company. Well, you're not going to start as the janitor. You're not going to start as the clerk answering phones. They're going to give you a position equal to the position that you are coming over from. Otherwise, why would you come? No one wants to build all over again. Now, do you have to build all over again? Well, of course you do, but not to get your title. They're going to give you your title equivalent to what you've had in any other direct sales field. As long as you've had a team, you've been a leader, you've produced income, then you're going to have a short interview where our national director is going to let you know that this is the level we can bring you in at. So I came in as a senior division leader. I was direct appointed to a senior division leader, and I fast hopped to recruiting because I knew recruiting was the name of the game. I wanted a team. I wanted to make sure that I was getting my team under me, because they didn't just appoint me to the senior division leader because they wanted me to just sit here and sell. A senior division leader has girls under her. She has a team. So I wanted to prove to myself and to Park Lane that I could do exactly what it takes to have earned that position. Well, I'm going to keep it for life unless I promote, which I did. 3 months into this company, I promoted to sales vice president. So that's where I am right now. I will be a sales vice president until I promote to company vice president. So we will give you all the tools. We will help you get to the next levels. It's all whatever you want to do. If you say, you know what, you tell your stylist, listen, I only want an extra $500 a month. I don't want to build a team. I don't want to be a leader. It's okay. That's what you can do. No one is going to tell you how to run your business. You are in charge of your business. If you say, I want to come in here because I want to be able to quit my full-time job, or I'm going to retire in 2 years, and I want to know I still have a decent income coming in besides my pension, then look no further, because you are here for a reason. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't listen to the naysayers that say the direct sales field is just a pyramid scheme, or that you're not going to make the money that they're telling you you can make, because they're wrong. And I can prove myself, I can prove that they're wrong. Thousands and thousands of other stylists can prove that they're wrong. So you were invited here for a reason. Maybe it was the sign that this is meant for you to try. So try us. Try us out. No one says you have to stay. No one says you have to be with Park Lane for the rest of your life. That's a decision you make. I will tell you that if you can block out the negatives that you will hear, because there's always the negative Nellies, you can succeed and be extremely successful. Now we have a car program where the car of choice is a white Mercedes. When you earn that Mercedes and you go purchase it, Park Lane will give you $700 a month towards your payment. Huge, right? So I earned the Mercedes car, but a Mercedes just doesn't fit into my life right now. Not raising a young family again. So I opted for what they call the buyout, which is they give me $500 every month, goes into my check, direct deposited, and I can do with what I want with that $500. That gave me the ability to pay my car off. I had the ability to pay my car off. I had the ability to use that money for other things that are very important in our lives right now. When I'm ready, I will get my Mercedes. And I will be able to drive it, and I will be able to get my $700. Let's talk about other perks that we have. We have travel, 2 trips a year, international trips for 2 that you can earn. We all earn them on the same playing field. We all have the same requirements to earn them. A sales vice president, a company vice president, or a fashion stylist, or a branch director, none of us have any more of an in or an opportunity to earn that trip than the other. We're all stylists with Park Lane with the same exact opportunity to earn the trip. So I have learned that once you go on a Park Lane trip, you never want to miss out on another one. Because my husband and I were lucky enough, the first trip that I won, first trip coming on board, was to Key West. So last February, we went to Key West. It was a trip for both of us. It was all expenses paid. We stayed in a beautiful 5-star hotel right on the water in Key West. We have incredible meals, unbelievable, incredible parties. The treatment is just unbelievable. And the Levine family, they're vacationing. It's like we're vacationing with them on their family vacation. They don't just come through and say hello and ask how our day is and disappear. They're with us the whole time. They're at the pool with us. You know, they're out doing karaoke with us. They're spending quality time with us because they want to know you. They want to, find out what your wants are, what your needs are. The other thing is, how lucky am I that twice a year I can not only get away with my husband, which we'd never be able to do if it wasn't for Park Lane, but I get to go on vacation with some of my best friends that I have made through this company. And some of them were just virtual friends that we became great friends. And then when we met in person, it was just wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. So the next trip that came along was Aruba. In September, my team went to Aruba. I was unable to go to Aruba. I was laid up with some medical issues, but they had a fabulous time. I was so wanting to be there with them, but I was with them in spirit, and in every photo they shared, I could feel their excitement and their love. The next trip that we went, we're actually earning it right now. The qualification period ends tonight, is for Cabo San Lucas. So Cabo San Lucas will be for September of 2023. Oh, I missed a trip there. Wait, before Cabo, we earned a trip to Kona, Hawaii. In February, we are going to Kona, Hawaii on Park Lane. It's a perk that they give us because they want us to know that they value us working for them. So how incredible, from Key West to Aruba to Kona, Hawaii to Cabo San Lucas. And not next month, but in January, we'll find out where our next trip is. Where in the world will Park Lane be going next? It used to be mostly international trips, but because of COVID, of course, that changed some things. And that's where Key West entered the picture and Kona, Hawaii. But we're all hoping that the next trip announced is going to be somewhere fabulous in Europe. I can't even, you know what? No matter where they tell me I'm going to go, I know it's going to be wonderful. And I'm going to earn it because I don't want to miss out. And I want to be able to be there with everyone else and vacation and be with my friends and be with the people who own this company and run this company and just spend quality time together. How awesome is that? So it doesn't matter. We always say that. It really doesn't matter where we go as long as we're all together. Now, I live in New York. So if they announced the next trip is to New York City, I might not be so thrilled that I'm going to New York City because I live not very far from there. But I've never been in New York City with all my Park Lane friends. I've never been to New York City with the Levine family. So I would love it, just as I am loving all of the other vacations that we get the opportunity to take. My head is like, I don't want to leave out sharing something with you that might make a difference for you in coming to this company. But I can say this to you. If you are here tonight, you are here because someone believed in you and someone wanted you to hear what I had to say. I'm going to leave you with this. It is $99 to join Park Lane. You get to choose $500 worth of jewelry of your choice. Your stylist or your senior leader is going to do a launch show for you. That's you hosting a party with your friends online. So you can invite your relatives and your friends from all over the country. You're going to earn the commission off that show. You're going to earn the free jewelry as the hostess from that show. And if you decide after that this isn't for you, you didn't lose anything. You have probably now over $900 or $1,000 worth of jewelry. You earned commission on the jewelry that was sold at your show. And you have a website that's yours for a whole year. There's no hidden costs. So if you decide to step back, step back. We're going to encourage you not to, but sometimes people just aren't ready. You also may start your business and run into, those boulders that God likes to drop in our paths. And that now gives you a curveball that you can't continue the way you were working your business. So for the next 2 or 3 months, you can't do anything. That's okay. we understand. When one of my girls is really working her business and then suddenly stops, I get concerned. I reach out. I don't reach out because I want her to keep producing. I reach out because I'm concerned if there's something wrong, if something's happened in her life. I want to know about it. I want to be able to pray with her on it. I want to be able to understand, or I want to be able to help her if she's having a problem in the business. So we have other packages. We have a $229 package that gives you $1,000 in jewelry and the website for a year. And we have, a $439 package that gives you $2,000 in jewelry and your website for a year. But you will spend, trust me, I know. If you go to Dunkin' or Starbucks every day, how much do you spend? If you make one run to Target, how much do you spend? Easily, you can come up with the $100 that it takes to come into this business. Because that's all it takes. Shut out the naysayers. Don't listen to them. Listen to us. We know this business. We work it. We're making money at it. And we're loving our jobs every single day. So I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to tell you it was a pleasure to be able to speak with you tonight. It was my honor to be able to speak with you tonight. And I really hope that you contact your stylist that invited you here to listen. And you tell her, sign me up. Don't waste any more time. Yes, we're coming into Christmas. And we're coming into one of our biggest explosive seasons of all. And that's right after Christmas. We don't stop. We keep working our business because Park Lane gives us all the tools, all the sales, all the new style drops, all the new jewelry to get us through every month. Every month we're breaking records. 66, think about this, a 67-year-old company, and every month we are breaking records. How is that possible? Because jewelry is the #1 item that people purchase for gifts. It is something that when you get it from someone, you always remember them when you put it on. It can take your look from drab to fab in less than 5 minutes. And it makes all the difference in the world. When I get dressed, I look at myself and I think, ugh, until I put my jewelry on. And then I'm ready to go. A little bit of lipstick and my jewelry, and I'm ready to go. I know that it gives me the confidence that I need. So contact that stylist and sign up with us today. Have a great night. And again, it was my pleasure to be able to speak to you.